Okay. So based off of this orthographic view, the flat view, and then the isometric, which is all based off of 30 degrees, they kind of have a front view there. It's a rectangular shape, and when you take a look at this design, seeing that it's shaded on one side, preferably the letter C would be the actual piece that comes across. And this being the overall sketch in the finished part with the pen and ink coming across. And this one having the section that we talked about before. So again, you have both the vanishing points, vanishing point L for left, vanishing point R for the right side, and somewhere below this trying to place this image. So to keep it very simple, the angular perspective is meaning that an angle, like in this shape here, this is the angle right here that's touching the picture plane. Okay? Same with this one. This started off as the angle till it receded a little bit into the background there, and that became the shape that comes across it. So if I just kind of indicate the vertical part of this rectangular shape, and then just go ahead again using the base for this, kind of establishing how tall it's going to be. Okay, and now I have at this line segment a top and a bottom to that piece. And all it's going to do is, for the certain distance, it's going to be the same. So I'm just going to transfer this over to the right vanishing point. Again, put the pencil down, just rotate the ruler around till you come to this side, which is going to transfer over to the left vanishing point. Makes it very easy in lining up your segment there. And you're trying to make this somewhat even because it is a box shape, so depending on where you establish this part, you can kind of see where it's going to be on this side. Okay, and again, just line up your ruler. It's kind of taking the place of a T-square and a triangle. Coming across this one, and just estimate it. Try to visually put in so that it's a rectangular shape. Setting it up there. Where this intersects, you don't know where this is in the background yet until you connect both of these points as they traverse themselves back to the vanishing point. So it's pretty simple. Once you have it, you're not really measuring anything, you're just putting in the entire sketch. Okay? So like I said, it's relatively simple, but I'm going to go ahead and put in with the pen. That was with the scale, and in this case I'm just putting a triangle. And as the pen comes in, you're trying to, again, shade this so that it has the distance going across. Again, I can put the pen straight down, work with it the easiest way. Line that up. Tape it down, here we go. So you can rotate this part right around. And you notice when you use a pen on a straight edge, you have the gap of the pen. Now, the difference with the isometric and perspective is that these lines in perspective are all going to taper to your vanishing point. In the isometric, they would stay parallel, so you have three different types of sketching that you're happening to place in there. And then, again, just a matter of trying to shade that piece with the consistency of the light source that you have. So you started off with a line, created the shape, now you're just going to add the value, so something along that edge. And again, using the pen and ink, laying it like this. Keep in mind that you can always place in a little bit of a piece of paper here, for example. As you get going into the shading, you can use this as a template and just let that go from going this direction, you go on top of the paper the other way, and trying to think of it as the gradients that you would establish and lose those lines to come up with a more of a shaded illustration like that.